awful. Ugh, you know what? Whatever. Last day of vacation, huh? Still can't believe what happened on the second brief. Been able to sleep because of it.
I know.
Ugh. Well, um, how have you been? I know it's been a long week, but I've enjoyed the time off.
It's been interesting. I've been exposed to things I never really thought about.
Yeah. I was surprised when you told me that you never had ice cream before.
I imagine you still are.
Yeah. Hey, you never actually told me where you're from.
I know.
So, where are you from?
Poland.
No shit. Where's your accent then?
Moving to America made me lose the accent over time. Trying to get back while I'm in these Slavic countries.
Right. I always like the view from up here. It grounds me, ironically, to know that there's thousands of other people below that are just like me.
Is that so?
Yeah, I've kind of always felt small in my life, like I've got nothing to do other than to work for the Bureau and, well, wait.
I get that. Even with our 5 figure salaries, feels like all we do is throw out criminals at things and expect different results.
Ha! We are the sword, the shield, and the armor of humanity, says Gupta the dumbass.
Yes.
The imitation was bad. I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. I really don't like Arish much myself.
Amen. Hey, you thirsty?
I'd like a drink, yes.
So, is Moriah a co-name, just like Lazarus?
Yes?
Right. I never actually asked you for your real name. Mine's...
Right.
I wish I brought something to snack on when we came up here. I would love a bag of popcorn. How about you?
I prefer Cracker Jacks.
You like Cracker Jacks? Didn't figure you as someone who liked those.
I'm full of surprises. Did you know I also like making sculptures?
No shit. Can you show me later?
Of course.
What kind of stuff do you sculpt anyway?
Abstract figures, portraits of people I know, and other things like that. Off-kilter art.
What do you use?
Clay, the occasional polyfilla, silicone or cement mix if I want my sculptures to stay sturdy.
You're more used to that than wood?
No. I'd rather use something synthetic. I'm a bit conservative like that.
Hey, fair enough. I actually tried sculpting once when I was young. I was big on Puss in Boots back in the day, but nowadays I don't have the time for that.
I'm not the kind of person that goes all in on cartoons like some other people do.
Yeah, some people just really have issues with that, don't they? Don't get how some people can go all in on something like Bluey. Weirdos, am I right?
Yes.
A wedding inside the castle, huh? Wonder how much they paid for that.
Lots, I assume.
So, moving on from that, what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, dear.
You're flustered? What the hell?
I like... Cher.
Cher? Dude, same!
Really?
Yeah, I like her Black Rose era a lot. Arena Rock does it for me.
Wow, I'm kind of in the same ballpark. I do love Believe.
Dude, same.
What kind of music do you like?
Oh boy, don't even get me started on what I like. We'd be here for hours if we did.
You like Bjork?
Like? I love Bjork.
I do. Her voice is very alien. I like that.
She's very unique. I like all kinds of music personally, though I don't like noise.
Me too. Noise doesn't fit my ears well.
So, what kind of operations and such did you do before you got assigned to this case?
I solved the Heaven's Blade case.
What the shit? You did that one?
Just cut yourself with Heaven's Blade, stand before the sun, and walk away from human skin.
What the fuck does that mean?
I solved the riddle by cutting my hand with the blade, standing naked in front of the sun on a clear day and talking with a force unknown.
Oh. What did it tell you?
That's confidential.
God damn it. Should have known. There were a bunch of notable things I was on before the Sorry Files.
I know you already told me about the Sola incident. Tell me more. What's a really bad one you've been on?
Operation Razor Claw.
Oh God, that one. I've heard the stories.
I never imagined that in my life I would figuratively eat so much shit because of some incredibly sharp lobsters.
I heard that a surplus of our agents died during Operation Razor Claw.
They weren't lying. Like, 65 of our guys fucking died when they tried to capture these things. Can you believe that there's only 5?
5 razor-sharp lobsters killing around 65 fully trained, loaded up Bureau agents. What a sick joke.
Yeah. Hey, one last thing. Over here. I wanted to talk to you about one last thing before I have to go back to doing our jobs. You know?
What is it?
I've been feeling empty for the last 2 or 3 months. I don't know how to put it, really.
Were you exposed to any of the images or something similar?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I've had this feeling before. Emptiness.
What do you mean?
I guess you could say it's a form of depression. Bureau kept giving me things to try and keep it in check, but ever since Gupta took over, they've begun cutting my access to it bit by bit, shrinking my prescriptions, so on and so forth. Thing is, it was working. Now whenever I try to get the stuff from the regular drugstores, it just, I guess, I don't.
It doesn't work the same?
Yeah, kinda. I mean,
I suppose I can understand parts of it. The work we do is grim.
yeah, and being killed repeatedly as part of the job it's getting to me.
Never actually told me how you supposedly keep coming back. I've seen you die a few times, but you're back at the Bureau in tip-top condition a day later. How?
I don't know, actually. I've never really given it much thought. I guess it's because something doesn't want me to die? A guardian angel? I can't imagine that it's magical. I mean, it probably is magical, but I honestly don't know. All I can do is theorize.
I see.
What about you? Do you have anything like it? Are you cursed / gifted like I am?
I can't emo very well. In fact, sometimes it feels like I don't have any emotions whatsoever. Most people paint a picture of me as a cold-hearted professional. I don't see it as that. I see it as less of a positive and more of a negative. I acknowledge it nonetheless. I suppose I can paint it as me just being numb to the world after all I've seen.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm not the kind of guy to say things like this, but if you ever need anyone to call on, you have me. I mean, I know we've known each other for a few months now, but you were there for the Solar incident and a few others too, but I just want you to know that I'm here if you ever need my help. I know that it's sudden, but I care for you. Have I told you why I said that this castle was going to be the last stop on our vacation, aside from the sights?
No, you haven't.
When I was young, I gave this bracelet to a girl that I really liked back when we were on a trip to this castle. I'm pretty sure she's doing other things now. And last I heard of her, she was doing really good work in America. You know, nurse work and stuff. I'm giving it to you. You know what this means, right?
I do.
Even in the darkness, the pitch black depths that our jobs can go to, there can always be a light. No matter the size, no matter the depth, no matter the evil, there's always a light.